What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over our latest haul Hot Wheels from the local flea market. Small haul, not too bad, you know. We got Elite 64, Treasure Hunt, you know. We got Richard Petty's car, which is not Richard Petty, which we'll just go ahead and start here with, is John Andretti's number 43. Obviously STP, Cheerios, what else? Red Wing Shoes right here. Got the Pop Secret back there. Betty Crockett and a bunch of dust by that wing. Good night. That is a lot of dust right there. And then I have no idea why there's so much residue on here, but it's kind of cool, you know, like maybe a tape or looks like a raced version to me anyway. Anyway, yeah, it's up the Grand Prix. This is a Hot Wheels, which is rubber tire and metal base. Rolls great, by the way. Oh, that is smooth right there. That was way smoother than I thought it was gonna be. So yeah, not bad here. Not the worst NASCAR. Hey, it was for 50 cents along with this, so it was 2 for $1. That is not bad, not gonna lie. The other car here is the 40s Ford drag pickup with excuse me if I mispronounce this, but I think it's Truton. Maybe it's Tristan. I can't really tell. If you guys know, comment down below. But anyway, Tristan or Truton, Tristan, whatever. Auto. I love this silver. The side is clean. Blue bed with the wing and stuff. Wheelie bar, the parachute is just part of the car, and then the wheelie bar is part of the base. We got the saw blades, plastic base. This is, what copyright year was this? 97? Yeah, 97. So this is when they started to cheap out on their cars back then. So this is kind of when they made the switch from full metal to metal plastic and all that. Unlike this car here. Metal here. So this is 296, I think. We don't. That copyright date is not accurate. I mean, it is, but it's not. 77. So this is an old casting, but you get the point. That was I think this is a 96 new editions or whatever. So yeah, that one's fully metal. This is like a year after, and it's plastic, but. Anyway, like I said, you got the dots here, the Hot Wheels logo, the dot design, like I just said, around the fender flares, I think is what they're called. Yeah, fender flares, but either way, it looks pretty nice, even though it's cheap, when Hot Wheels started cheaping out, but it looks good. And it whoa. Oh, that is a smooth roller. That just keeps going. It doesn't roll straight. But that moves. That rolls good. Chat, we might have to be starting a racing soon. This might be in it, because holy crap, that rolls very smooth. I was not expecting that. Okay, yeah, maybe start picking up these cheap cars, because that rolls smooth. Anyway, so I don't know what I was getting at there. Let's move on to our next car here. It's the 84 Mustang SVO with the Cool Classics from the Cool Classics series. This is a really nice one here. Yeah, guys, I'm a big fan of Fox bodies. So SVO, like. It's been a while, right? Oh my gosh, I can't speak. It's been around for a while. This is 2013, or I guess 2014, yeah, maybe. Can't remember my base codes anymore. I used to know, it might be 2014, I can't remember. G, 32nd week of G, whatever, the G, it would be the year, and this would be this week of that year. So this is the 32nd week of whatever your G was. If you guys know, comment down below. But, you know, here's the rest of the cars of the set. The Galaxy, I'm sure that looks good. Corvette might look good. Drag Beetle, Drag Beetle, oh boy. Driveway details, if you are watching, do not ask me for that Drag Beetle. You know who I'm talking to. If you know who you are, big Beetle guy, you know who you are. Anyway, back to the SVO here. We got this kind of cool, like, striping design on the roof here. It says Mustang, and can't really see it, but it says SVO right there where my thumb is. I think striping down the side here, which looks really good. And we have the retro slots wheels. So these are plastic wheels, but this is fully metal. Like, the whole thing's metal. And I actually have a loose, not this car, but I have a loose, I think it's a Ford GT. Let me go ahead. Here it is. This is one of my favorite cool classics I have ever found. It was in the package. Should have left it in the pack. Well, okay, here's the thing. It's kind of a story. So, I had it in a protector, which I'm going to put this in a protector right after this video because of what happened to this. So I was putting it in a protector. I think I was switching protectors. And, well, my goofy I have some protector cards right here. But I opened the protector like normal. It just fell. And I kept the card, which I don't know where it's at now. I don't even think I kept it. Anyway, that was the cleanest rip you will have ever seen from a Hot Wheel. But I was still kind of wish this was still in the package. But it's stuff like that happens. At least we get to enjoy the absolute beautiful art of this car now. And I'm actually able to hold this thing, so. But like I said, things happen like that, but that end up being something good as this, you know. I wasn't too sad about it being open, but I mean, you know, I'd just rather have it in the package. I would still have it in the package to this day, even though I opened literally half my collection on one day. My fault. But yeah. Another car from this set, not the same, it was the same Jeep as like maybe the set after this, because I think the base code on the GT was G40 something. I looked, but I forgot already. But if you guys find that set, or any cars from this set, go ahead and buy it. They are absolutely worth it. This card is actually different from a normal Hot Wheels card. So it has a different texture, is clearly more shiny on both sides versus just cardboard on that, which we'll get to that car in a second. But great car. Love this, I guess, purple color. I'm going to shut up about that car and move on to the next one here, which is the Nissan Leaf Nismo RC_02 in this lime green, which I did not expect a Leaf to look this good in a lime green, let alone a Leaf looking this good right here. This is the, obviously this is the Leaf Nismo RC_02. And for those who don't know, this is a treasure hunt, but if you guys already knew that. So there's the treasure hunt logo back there. And you can see the wording, or the verbiage, I guess, verbal, what's the right word? I'm gonna say verbiage. I'm English, and my English is not working right now. Or I'm not English, but I speak English, and my English speaking skills aren't working, clearly. Anyway, that was EV 10 out of 10 somehow. Already the last car of EV 160, blah, blah, blah. JK's treasure hunt, whoops. Along with the SF90, same case as the SF90, I should say, which I threw in a protector. A lot of protectors this video. Here it is. J case. That's all I'm going to show about that. Go check out that video where I did a closer look in that. That was, what, 3 videos ago, maybe? Let me put this back. Yeah, it was about, like, what, 3 videos ago, I think it said. So, go check out that video. I might throw it up here or in the description. I'm not sure. We'll see. Or both. I'll probably throw it up here, though, if I figure out how to do that. Because, trust me, I don't know how to do that. I've been doing YouTube for 3 years. 4 years. Wait, yeah, 3 years. And I still don't know how to do that. So, yeah, we got the Nissan Intelligent Mobility, Nismo. Got the black striping down here, which looks nice. We got the PR5s. Front details, but 0 rear details, which kind of makes sense, but looks weird. Just a green. It's just green back here. Base. Nothing too interesting, but if you find this, if you guys have no idea this was a treasure hunt, or if you guys just find this and you have no idea what you're looking at, just pick it up. You got yourself, and do not open it. Treasure hunt. And it's actually kind of rare because it's 2025 and everything out of the J case is rare, including this. Out of the J case, the F1 AMG F1, or the Patronas. What is, I was gonna say this is Lewis. Is this Lewis Hamilton? This is 2024, and Lewis Hamilton moved to Ferrari 2025. So technically, this is Lewis Hamilton's car. Or crap, what's his other name? I'm not an F1 expert, so what was his teammate's name? If you guys know, comment down below. My F1 side of my brain not working. I'm American, so I go towards NASCAR, but I don't hate F1 or anything like that. F1 is kind of cool, especially since I literally own every single Hot Wheels Formula 1 car to date, except for the ones that you get off the Elite 64 style ones. So I don't count those because those are like $100, and I'm not buying that anytime soon. But anyway, you can pause and read this here, part of J case. I think this says it all on the same of the other ones. So we have the Red Bull, Williams, and then now this one. Not bad. Petronas, Ineos, AMD. Ooh, hey, that's in my PC. Go check out my gaming channel. Link in the description. Pirelli. I'm trying to read. Mercedes badge. Petronas logo. Petronas. I can't read any of these. I have good eyes, but I can't read them. Anyway, if you find this, go pick it up as well. That one's hard to find as well. So, and then our last car, probably arguably my favorite one. It's the Pandem Datsun 280ZX. It's probably never been out of the protector ever. And I probably shouldn't be taking it out, so, but here's the thing, I want to take it out of the protector. My stupid eye ain't working. Excuse me, there we go. It is the Hot Wheels protector, so it's the original protector it came with. Just look at this work of art. That does have camber, by the way, from Hot Wheels themselves have done that. So what they did is all four of these wheels are not on 2 axles. So like your normal Hot Wheels, here we go. I'm gonna use this car again. So you see your normal Hot Wheels, this is just one, both wheels are just on one single axle. No, all 4 wheels are separate on this car. Look at that, they even did the windshield wipers for detail. Headlight piece, the amazing work wheels, I believe that's what it is. I can't remember. This is a real car, by the way. Like a real life build, it's not just a Datsun, of course. Got the back here, the back window, you can see the other side. Yeah, it's got work wheels, I think. Excuse me. Pause to read the information here. Get a great look at this artwork. This thing was good, by the way. So yeah, obviously Rocket Money, Nissan logo, Hot Wheels logo, more Hot Wheels logo, Toyo tires. These are rubber tires, which is on slicks. You can kind of see the camber, not really. I can't really see the camber on this thing. I would want one loose. I'm not gonna open this because oops, why would I open because I don't want to open a Elite 64 right now. You can go back here and you can get back open. But yeah, this is awesome. Cannot buy this in stores. You didn't have to, but you bought it on Mattel's website, which, let's be honest, that is not a good website. So I just bought this at a flea market for third party. Shout out to the guy that sold this to me. I need to tell him about my YouTube channel, which I see him quite often, so I don't know his name or anything. I don't want to, leak it or anything like that, but that's such a anyway, whatever. It's a small haul, not gonna lie, but even though it's a 15-minute video, which I'm pointing to the time, which none of you guys can see, which because I'm on an iPhone, so yeah, it's right here for me, but for you guys it'd be back down here maybe. Anyway, hope you guys find what you're looking for. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.